Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Shop Chatter. I'm Miss Controversy. So, well, it's just hit the. I shouldn't have to do this every time, but just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hey, it don't cost you nothing. It's free. At the end, like I say, comment, and I just ask that you like like the content, just so everybody else get the opportunity to watch it as well. It's just pushing it out into the algorithm. So, the didn't earn it gang is being disbanded. You have Walmart, you have other Starbucks, you have a lot of places that's pulling back because they was put under pressure with this whole DEI thing. But we're gonna go and watch this video and see what's going on with Walmart.
This morning, a major decision at Walmart, not about holiday sales, but about diversity programs, also known as DEI programs. It's joining a growing list of companies rolling them back. This morning, the world's largest retailer says it's rolling back some of its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Walmart, which employs more than 1.5 million Americans, joins a list of major corporations revising DEI initiatives. The company saying every decision comes from a place of wanting to foster a sense of belonging, to open doors to opportunities for all our associates, customers, and suppliers.
This is the single largest employer in the United States. We are talking about a company that is worth almost $1 trillion on its own.
Robbie Starbuck, a political commentator and anti-DEI activist, celebrated the development. He's previously pressured companies, including Lowe's and John Deere, to change their policies.
We were able to have frank conversations with Walmart. And as I've said for a long time, I don't ask companies to take on my political views. I am simply advocating for corporate neutrality.
Walmart says many of the changes to its DEI programs were already planned and not a result of conversations with Starbuck. The company is pledging to better monitor third-party marketplace items to make sure they don't feature sexual and transgender products aimed at minors. Walmart says it will also review its funding to Pride events and will end racial equity training programs for staff. GLAD, an LGBTQ advocacy group, has said we cannot let fear and fringe anti-LGBTQ activists dilute the work that has been done in the name of visibility, acceptance, and opportunity.
Companies need to listen to our movement. We are powerful and growing every single day. We will not stop until we have eliminated wokeness in corporate America.
Walmart also says it will no longer consider race and gender as a way to increase diversity when offering supplier contracts.
And I agree 100%. That's what needs to happen. Get rid of it. That's all. Just get rid of it. Because it has gotten to the point, and I'm pretty sure everyone has noticed it, and a lot of people are tired of it. You can't watch a TV show without some type of rainbow activity going on. They slowly interjecting it into cartoons. I'm glad I don't have no young kids because, yeah, I would stop them from watching it. You don't have to be included in everything, not forcefully. People should be able to make their own decision if they want to include you into something, a project, whatever they're doing. If I'm making a movie, I don't have to give a trans a job to act in my movie, to portray something that they're not, to fill a woman's role when they're not, to fill a man's role when they're not. Nor do I have to have the man on man or woman on woman type of activities in my movie. How about we just go back to the old days when they had movies when everything was just straight heterosexual, where everybody within those movies were of that actual gender, not portraying to be of another gender. Why all stuff has to be forced down people's throat? Allow people to make businesses, corporations, whatever, allow them to make their own decision. Hell, I can tell you, it's been pushed in the military, which is why a lot of us retired because it was getting out of hand. because now they started taking in, allowing transgenders in the army, and they're paying for their surgeries, and they had to keep continuing to pay for their medication. So you may have people who may just want to come in and do 3 years because they know the army is going to pay for it, and they're going to continue. They will always have to continue to pay for their treatments. And oh, by the way, we sat down and did the math. A lot of us, a lot of the majors, when we were sitting around, we did the math. You can't deploy, so you're non-deployable. One of the purposes of being in the military is so you can deploy. I hate, and I'm gonna say it, I hate people who cannot deploy because in reality, you're not really doing your job. You're on rare D, and rare D, you're doing what? I've come back early to sign for equipment, and I see people in rare D half day in it. They getting all the holidays. They're not going through the same things as those who are downrange. So we realized, like, so you're gonna tell me for this many years they're considered non-deployable, which is most likely is gonna be, say, if there's a war, they can't go. They can't go to it. So I hope the new SecDef, the new Joint Chief of Staff, well, Chairman of Joint Chief of Staff, start rolling back a lot of that BS and get our military back to the way it was. And that's all I have to say about it. So if you disagree, I'd like to hear about it. But make sure you make clear and concise. You have a clear and concise argument. Just don't talk out of your feelings. Explain to me why you disagree with what I said. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree with you. But you have your opinion like I have mine. Just because you don't agree with my opinion, don't make me wrong. Just because I don't agree with yours, don't make me wrong. But if you spot some opinionated bullshit where there's facts that goes against what you said, then you're wrong. So that's all I got. I like to hear what y'all guys say about this. The didn't earn it gang roll back, getting kiboshed, and I guarantee you it's gonna be a whole lot. It's been a few. I think John Deere is doing it. You already know Walmart, Starbucks. There's a couple other companies that's starting to do it. Why? Because this administration is going out, and that's who was pushing it. So get down in the comments and just tell me what you think about it. I'm out.
Gotcha, bitch.